Hello students. So in previous class we have discussed about the tribes and how the societies where all the people are equal in the tribal area. So today we are going to discuss about the Gond, Panch and Patla. So what is it about we will discuss now. So the village headmen derive their authority from the village Panch. So what is the village name here? It is a Panch. So the village headman who is there, he derived there to the village from the village of Panch or the council of adult male householder. So he is a, council of adult male householders who are there. So he is a council of them. So this council has a last word in matters concerning the village as a whole, and the headman is its chairman. So the completely about the village, they will what the concerning the village, and the for that village the headman, it's a chairman. So the village Panch, it is there in a sense represents the Gond society as a whole here. So the Panch does not meet regularly. So here, the Panch and the Council of Adult are the same. So the Panch, he does not meet regularly, but only when necessary only he will meet here. So when matters of importance are discussed, all the adult men who are there, they will be present, and the young adult is nothing but young people. So the young boys and women who are there, they will watch the whatever the proceedings are there. So they will watch here, and the women have no voice in the council but can freely put their case before it. So the women who will attend to that meeting, so they don't have voice. It is nothing but they won't say anything in that meeting. They don't have any right to say anything so in the counseling, but they can openly freely they can put their case before it. So some of the functions of this Panch are, what is that? The fix the dates of major festivals. So what they will discuss in the meetings here is, first of all they will fix the date of the major festivals which are there, and allow or reject the marriages which are there. So they should allow or they should reject, they'll discuss. Or if any divorces are there about that, so they will discuss it, and set down the norms for marriage or the death rights and settle disputes, etc. All this they will discuss in the meetings which are happening in this village. So the Panch, it can impose fines also, and may even force a person to leave the village, or even order all other Gonds not to have any relation with him. So here, if anybody done any mistake, so this Panch, he can make a fine for them also, and also he have the authority to say that he have the authority to say to force that person to leave from the village completely. Or he can also give the orders to all the people who are there, Gonds who are there, so they should not keep any relation with that person. It is nothing but the prohibition. So sending out from the village is nothing but prohibition. So when a dispute involves people from many villages, they will then the councils of all the villages, they will concerned meet in a joint panchayat. So when the meeting is held, if any issue is happened, it involve dispute is involved. From many villages, the people will come to the counselings, and all the villages which are concerned, they will come to the meet in the joint panchayat here. So when a dispute is presented to the Panch, so the first aim, what is the first aim, is to get the facts of the case. So when an issue is happening, when an issue is discussing in the meeting, so what is happening here? The first of all, what is that aim is, the first aim is to get the what are the real facts in that case. First of all, they will see that. Then after, the two parties are allowed to make detailed presentation of their points of view. So next, what they will do, the opposite parties who are there, the two people, so he will give the chance to them to explain about their case in detailed presentation in their point of view. And coming to then some elder members who will come to the meeting from the community, they may ask the questions to that people, parties may cross questions them, and to ask the what is the actual, to know, to get the truth, to get the actual facts, if they will ask the questions here. And also they also ask the witnesses to give their evidences. So after that, the Panch, he will discuss all the provisions, and he will discuss what are the traditions and customs of their village, what are the traditions and customs of their, of the Gonds, and the decisions in previous cases of the similar kind. So in previous cases, whatever, if any cases are related to that, so what are the decisions they have taken, like that, what they will do, they will take the similar kind of decisions also here in this case also. So he will also discuss about what are the traditions and customs of their villages. And also they try to arrive at the solution acceptable to both parties. So what when taking the final decision, what they will do, they will also try to whatever the decision is there, they will try to arrive the solution which the both parties should be accept here. So when all the aspects of the case it have been debated, so one of the senior members, what they will propose is a settlement to the both parties. What is that? Since this is not the final decision, the person affected can propose some changes here. So after hearing his or her response, the Panch will take the final decision. So what will happen here? First of all, when the debate is going on, when the case is going on, all the aspects of the case, it has been discussed on the meeting. So one some of the senior members will be there, no, the so what they will do, they will propose some settlements. It means to compromise their cases, so they will propose some of the settlements. So but what is, they will say the settlement, but that is not the final decision completely. So it is not the final decision. So the person who are affected because of this case, so that person who is there, he can also say some changes, that no, I need this, I need this. So he can also make some changes in the settlements. So after hearing whoever it may be in the party, it may be lady or men, his or her response, then after the Panch who is there, he will take the final decision here. So here we have a example that how they will do the justice in their village. So here we have interesting example, so we will discuss it about now. So what is that? One day a girl who will stay in the village, she brought a case before the Panch. So against what is that case? A man who teased her. One man in her village, he teased that man, he have teased to her. So that girl brought the case to the village Panch. So when she slapped him for it, he hit her and she fell down on the ground. So what happened in that case? First of all, the man who is there, he is teased to that girl. Then what the girl have done, she have slapped him. So for when she slapped him for it, so what he have done, he have hit her. So when he hit her, she fell down on the ground, but managed to run away from there. So then the accused man who is there, he was asked what he had to say. So he said that he have accepted his mistake, he admitted his guilt, and the Panch asked the girl what she wished to be done to the accused. And the village head who is there, he is asking to the girl that what you want to do, what the punishment you want to give to him. So he is asking all the things to her. So what she said then? She said that he should be given the most insulting punishment, and that he should give in writing that he would not trouble her anymore in future. So what she is saying, I want to give a very insulting punishment to him, and also he have to write that he will not trouble again and again anymore in future to her. And after listening this, the Panch who is there, then he ordered him to stand in the middle of the Panch and bow down before the girl, and he begged for the pardon. He accepted his mistake and he begged to her. So this is the punishment the girl have wished to give to him, and the village head who are there, they have also supported to the girl, and they have given the punishment to the person who done the mistake, the accused person. So this is the process. Like this, they will take the complete decisions in their villages related to the any cases. Next is village headman. It is nothing but the Patla. So every village has a headman here, or Patla we can call it as headman. So who is generally what they will do, hereditary. It is nothing but an arrangements in which the sons or daughter gets the father's mother title or property automatically after their death is called hereditary here. So so this person who is the headman of the village is there, he is answerable to the Panch. So but in many different cases which will happen in the villages, he can be an effective leader. So here who the Panch is there, he will only meet once in a while. So the headman, whatever the functions are there on a daily basis. So what will happen, he is from the, usually he is from the family of the person, and he had to lead the formation of the village in the beginning. So here the main function of the Patla is, what is that, to ensure whatever the unity is there in the villages, so unity of the villages, and negotiate with the outsiders and government agencies on behalf of the villages. So what is it headman duty? He have to act like a leader to behalf of the villages who are there, like the he have to coordinate with the government, he have to keep unity in the villages, so all these things the responsibility of the headman only. So he also coordinates the various community activities of the villages, like what, including festivals also, he will do the coordinating in the various different activities here. And he also has to entertain, and he have to feed guests of the villages. So what he have to do, he have to entertain the people, and he have to receive the guests who are there, who will come to their villages. So they will he will do all these things. So in return for all this, all the men and women of the village, what they will do, they will work in his fields for one day to his whoever the headman is there. For this, in return, all the people, men and women are there, they will work in the fields of that headman for one day. So this assistance which is there, it is enables him to till more land than his own family can, and he have to thus to feed the guests of the villages also. And the headman, what he will, whenever the headman will becomes like arrogant and goes, if he goes against the people of the villages, whatever the wishes of the people are there, if he go against them, then the Panch who is there, he will remove that person as a headman. So he can remove, and he can also replace him with the another persons also. So the alternatively, the other families who are there, they may just leave the villages and settle in other villages, other new places. So Hymendro, we have discussed in last class about him, what he will do. He will go to the tribal areas which are there, he will stay with them, and he will observe everything, and he will write the books. He will write the books about that. So the who is there, he also pointed out that what is the system was gradually changing in the years of 1940s and 50s, and the people who are there in the villages gone, so they were inhabited by the other communities like the Marathas and Telugus, and as a modern Panchayat Raj elections which are starting at that time newly, so they are what they are inhabited by the other communities. So they take place, whatever the elections begin to take place, and the many peoples also started going to the polices and courts to settle their cases. So when the years are changing, then the people are also getting modern, and at previous time, what the people used to do, they used to solve their cases within their villages with the help of the headman or the head who is there to the villages like Panch. So after that, the people also started to go to the police stations and cases to solve their problems what are there, and the headman also, one by one, they have lost their positions which are there, and importance with the elections of sarpanch, and through the direct elections it has came under existence. So we read that the customs of the tribal people who are there, they as understood by the adult male members of the community, were very important in conducting the activities of the communities also. And he also saw that here the every family which is there, they had to say in the activities of the community, and together they were more powerful than the headman also. And what the headman have to do here, the headman have to keep the members of the community happy first of all, his, and he have to do all the things what they need, and he have to retain his position and could not go against to their wishes of the people who are there in the villages. And we also have read that in return of his services to the tribe, he received some of the special privileges in the form of free labor who are working for one day on his field. So this gave him more wealth and than the other members of the tribe, but he was expected to spend this for the welfare of the tribe. Such was the arrangement in many of the tribes here. So by this we have finished the ninth chapter of community decision making in a tribe. So in next class we will discuss with another chapter.